Hey guys! If you're new to the channel, I'm Bianca. Today I just wanted to bring to you a video, not too long, of things that are rules, but also unspoken rules of a yoga studio. I find that this is something that a lot of people, funny enough, don't even know as they've been going to a yoga studio for a while. Or if you are new and it's kind of your first time going to a studio, whether it's your first class, second class, you know, you're a little bit considered that like a newbie. These things might help you feel a little more comfortable and not as maybe awkward or embarrassed or unsure. You'll just feel a lot more comfortable, confident walking into that first class. In this day and age, we get really attached to our phones, right? You can always leave your cell phone at front desk. You can ask them sometimes to even hang on to it if you don't want to leave it in your car, or if maybe you took a bus and you just don't want to also bring it in class because of it going off and disrespect. It's usually a rule at almost every yoga studio not to bring that cell phone in the class. I was guilty of that. I think all of us, everybody who has been to yoga has probably brought their phone into class. It's just disrespect to the space, to the teacher, to everybody else who left their phones in their cars or their lockers. You know, you're no more special than they are. You shouldn't be allowed to bring the phone in class. Follow that rule. I was guilty of that in the past. I've since then changed that because I get it now. So another one is talking. I can't tell you how many times I have walked into the class ready to teach and there's like three, usually women more than men, unfortunately, three women just sit in the corner chatting away. A yoga space or yoga room is a sacred space. It's a safe place, a tranquil space. If you walk into class and you're noisy and you're talking, you're disrupting everybody else in that class who's there, ready, prepared to be quiet. I can guarantee you there's like a lounge space, a seating area, the locker rooms, anything like that that you can go and talk if you really have to talk. Go there instead, don't ruin other people's peace. I had someone once walk in the class, take out their mat, drop their bag, drop their jacket, roll out the mat to where it kind of makes that like whoosh kind of noise. And it echoes in yoga rooms. Don't do that. Be quiet when you come in. You can put down your bag if you need to, but place the mat down and just gently roll it out. And speaking of props, space conscious. That's a big thing I found, especially when you're going into maybe a restorative class where you have your yoga mat, your yoga bolster, yoga blocks, a strap, maybe 2-3 blankets. I find that a lot of times people just kind of sprawl it out around them in the class. Unless you actually know that that class is going to be maybe 3 people full, like very empty, take up as much space as you want. If you're unsure of that, you don't know how many people are going to have to cram into that room for that class. Your mat laid out, bolster at the front, blankets at the back, blocks on the side, and strap right on the corner. Therefore, how much space are you really actually taking up? Not much more than your yoga mat space. Snoring. So yoga, especially at the end during that final resting pose, Shavasana, you get very relaxed, especially if you love the teacher, they've put you into that nice trance. You can't, obviously, if you accidentally fall asleep and you have no idea, you can't control your snoring. But if your teacher comes and kind of like gives you a little tap, wakes you up, and says like, hey, be careful with your snoring. Hey, you were snoring, just want to let you know. Don't all of a sudden just, okay, lay back down, pass back out, start snoring again and fall asleep. You have to be able to respect other people, and when you do that, all the other students will respect you as well. So basically that's about it, and I really hope that it helped you get maybe a little bit more comfortable when approaching your first yoga studio or even a new yoga studio. Thanks guys for watching.